These flicks can make you travel in a unique way. Yes, I'm talking about the time travel. Welcome to FlickZee.com. I'm your host Vinayak Dubey, and today we are counting down our top 10 favorite time travel movies of all time. But before we get started, please click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for the latest updates. Number 10, Interstellar. With droughts and disasters, the future of Earth is very unpredictable. A team of explorers are in search for a new planet.
Confront the reality of interstellar travel.
In hopes of transporting the human race there via a wormhole. Love and relationships are questioned when the mission is all about saving mankind. Number 9, Predestination. Redefining love, identity, fate, and time.
Many New Yorkers are leaving the city in fear of a fifth attack by the Fizzle bomber.
This movie is about life of a temporal agent who goes on his last mission to find the bomber.
I'm a temporal agent. We prevent crime before it takes place.
The Fizzle bomber. His next explosion will leave 11,000 dead.
He stumbles upon a man who has a gift and takes help from him in order to save the world.
Here we go. Deep breath.
We're in 1963.
That's impossible.
Number 8, The Time Traveler's Wife. Henry, a Chicago librarian, suffers from an unheard genetic disorder.
I travel through time. I can't control it. It just happens. I wish it didn't.
This rare condition causes him to slip through time, allowing him to randomly drift through time. During one such period, he encounters Claire and falls in love with her.
Here.
1 second he was there, and the next, he was gone.
However, Henry's condition creates a problem as a couple, and they find themselves on different pages every time.
You think that I wanted this life? This husband that disappears? Who would want that?
I have a choice.
I never had a choice.
Floating in and out of sync with each other. Was love and faith being put to the test? Number 7, The Final Countdown. A modern-day aircraft, the USS Nimitz, experiences a time warp. Turns out the time period where the aircraft appears happens to be a few days before the Pearl Harbor attack.
Air Ops, try flight.
On the flight deck.
The 8740 are in trouble. Can't get his hook down. This is not a drill.
Knowing about the upcoming disaster, the crew on board struggle to make a decision between watching history unfold or participating in change its course. However, things get complicated when they manage to rescue Senator Samuel Chapman from a motorboat attack by 2 Japanese Zeros.
Destroyers around and head them back to Pearl Harbor. No need for them to go through this.
Yes, sir.
Keep her in the wind till we get that Corsair board.
When Chapman disappears shortly before his death during the attack, some events already move out of place. Will the crew's action cause a tear in the time continuum and create a paradox in history? Number 6, 13 going on 30. Jenna Rink, a 13-year-old fed up with the limitations of junior high, wishes for a life straight out of a magazine.
Jenna Rink couldn't grow up fast enough.
Smile, sweetie.
Don't you knock?
Are you wearing a bra?
You're not ready
Dad,
for
stop
a bra.
taping.
Unpopular amongst the cool kids and devoid of a boyfriend, Jenna fantasizes of a life where she has it all.
I hate being 13.
I just want to be grown up.
On her birthday, she makes an unusual wish, hoping for her deepest desire to come true. But Jenna is shocked when it actually does.
Years later.
Hey, sweet Bob. Hey, sweet Bob.
You're naked.
Well, not yet.
She no longer finds herself as a preteen and is instead a high-achieving 30-year-old.
Repeat after me. I am Jenna Rink, big-time magazine editor. I am?
But when adults' life's own problem arises, Jenna begins to reflect on the years which she missed.
Jenna, why are you here?
Yesterday was my 13th birthday, and today I woke up and I'm this. There's something really weird going on.
She wonders if what she has is what she really wants, and things no longer seem simple.
And I just floated home on a cloud.
That is so romantic.
Number 5, 12 Monkeys. Traveling back in time isn't simple, as James Cole learns the hard way. Imprisoned in 2030s, James is recruited for a mission that will send him back to the 1990s. Once there, he is supposed to gather information about a nascent plague that's about to exterminate the vast majority of the world's population.
What year do you think it is?
1996.
That's the future, James. Do you think you're living in the future?
And it is believed that this virus is released from a group known as the Army of the 12 Monkeys.
12 monkeys, they're the ones that spread the virus.
Monkeys.
Will he be able to help the scientists to find a cure for this disease? Number 4. Arrival. When enormous spaceships land across 12 different locations around the world, countries are thrown into a frenzy, with possibility of a global war on the rise.
Every 18 hours, a door opens up. That's where we go in.
Racing against time, Banks and a physicist board one of the ships to put their expert skills to use. They decide to interview 2 extraterrestrial creatures, hoping to find out why they're on Earth.
They need to see me.
Dr. Banks? Are you insane?
Now that's a proper introduction.
Number 3. Groundhog Day. One of Bill Murray's most appreciated films.
Groundhog time.
In which he is a TV weatherman who has an assessment of covering an event in Pennsylvania.
Weatherman Phil Connors is spending the day in Puxatawney, Pennsylvania.
He gets stuck in a loop living the annual Groundhog Day again and again.
Reliving the same day over and over.
And the question remains of how many times will he relive the day until tomorrow comes. Number 2. Edge of Tomorrow. After an alien attack on Earth, no military team is able to take them down.
But you have to listen to me. Your very lives depend on it.
Major William Cage, an officer with zero combat experience, is sent to the battlefield and dies within seconds of his landing.
You see, this isn't the first time.
Shockingly, his death triggers a time loop.
The invasion will fail, along with every soldier you are sending. We lose everything.
Where he relives the same battle with improvement of skills every time and Rita Vrataski on his side.
Come find me when you wake up!
Will they be able to defeat the aliens and escape the suicide mission?
I'm not a soldier.
Of course you're not. You're a weapon.
Number 1. Back to the Future. We cannot talk about time travel movies without mentioning this iconic film, Back to the Future. A teenager accidentally travels 30 years back in time.
He's sending Marty 30 years back in time.
Hilarious scenes unfold when his mother starts falling for him instead of his father.
Mother?
It's an absolute dream.
Will he be able to fix his parents' meeting and undo his misdoings?
The flying saucers from outer space!
So, that's all from our side. Do tell us your favorite time travel movies in the comment section given below. Until then, peace!